It's important to remember that our thoughts create our reality. And if we have continued negative thoughts throughout our journey, then we're only going to create negative experiences every single time. In this video, we're going to go over 5 ways to overcome negative thinking. I have a great motivational message for you today, but you already know the deal. First, hit it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already done, guys. It is already yours. Happy Friday. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great end of your week, chosen ones. Remember to work on yourselves over the weekend, and I pray that you guys continue to keep pushing the needle forward, my family, because quitting is not an option, man, okay? Now listen, guys, negative thoughts is inevitable. You're gonna have negative thoughts along your path throughout your life. But the problem is that people tend to live there. They tend to live in the problem. They tend to live on that negative thought, keeping them up here in their head, and they're unable to move that needle forward, okay, my family? And listen, you hold the power to change your thought process, okay? Remember, your thoughts create your reality. So if you're always thinking negative, then what do you expect is gonna happen in your life? You're gonna receive negative. All right, my family? So let's go over 5 ways to overcome negative thinking. All right, now I did this. I don't know why I haven't been doing this, man. I had this board the whole time and I haven't even been using it like that to take my notes on, but I'm going to make sure that I post this for you guys this time. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'll leave it up for you guys. Make sure you screenshot it, okay? But I got my notes here, so I'm gonna be glancing over to the side like I did in my last video to let you guys know what we're talking about, my family, okay? So 5 ways to overcome negative thinking. And if you know that you are a person that is always stuck in your head, always stuck listening to the negative aspect of a situation that has happened in your life, then this video is for you. So be sure to apply it to your life, my family, okay? Because that is how you're gonna be able to move the needle forward even faster, okay? Now, the first way to overcome negative thinking is to identify and challenge the thought, okay? That is the very first step, all right? If you're having a negative thought process, all right? If you have gone through something in your life, all right? The first step is to identify it. If you can't identify it, then how are you gonna eliminate it, okay? You have to identify the problem, identify the root cause, right? So if you're always having these negative thoughts, and pay attention to where these thoughts are coming from, my family, okay? Because your thoughts create your reality. You have to pay attention, all right? Are they even your thoughts? Are they rational? You see, some of you guys might be picking up negative thinking through your family bloodline. Thought processes and ideas and things that has come through your family bloodline. All right, and sometimes a lot of that trauma that you might be thinking about, or a lot of these things that you might be thinking about, is not your thoughts, okay? So be very, very mindful of what you are actually thinking about. Identify the problem, and then once you identify it, challenge it, okay? And convert it into a positive thought, all right, my family? So that is the first way to overcome negative thinking, is by identifying and challenging that negative thought, all right? Now, the second way to overcome negative thinking is to surround yourself with positivity, all right? Why do you think you guys seek out guidance, seek out positive information, all right? Because you might be trying to change your thought process. You might be trying to change your life. You might be trying to change the way that you go about doing things, all right? So if you surround yourself with positivity, all right? And I'm talking about in every aspect of your life, guys, not just with people, your environment, everything has to change if you want to see a change in your life. Remember, you guys are the product of your environment. So if you're hanging around negative people, my family, they're always putting you down. They're always putting other people down. They're always complaining. I can't stand a complainer, man. Just complaining about everything. They're always complaining. Guess what? That stuff is gonna rub off on you. That energy is gonna rub off on you, and now you're gonna always be a complainer. Now you're always gonna be playing the blame game, right? You're always gonna be having those negative thoughts, all right? So if you're hanging around people, or if your environment is toxic and it is always negative, you have to change that all around, okay? And not only that, Read books, read articles, watch videos like this. That's motivational, inspiring, and positive, okay, to help you change your mindset. So that is the second way to overcome negative thinking, my family, all right? Now, the third way to overcome negative thinking, and this might be a big one for you guys, man. All right, this might be a big one for you guys, is to practice self-compassion. All right, how are you speaking to yourself? Are you doing mirror talk? All right, mirror talk is when you get up in the morning and are you talking to yourself in the mirror? Are you practicing confidence? All right, maybe you have a problem with stage fright. Maybe you have a problem, social anxiety, or you have a problem with talking to people. Are you practicing talking to yourself in the mirror to actually build that confidence? But more importantly, self-compassion towards yourself, guys. All right, stop talking down on yourselves, family. Many of you guys, man, may be out there telling yourselves over and over and over again, you're stupid, I'm dumb, I'm not good looking enough, I'm not gonna ever be able to make it, simply because it's what your parents have instilled within you your entire life. Or maybe your guardian or your grandparents, or maybe your spouse or somebody. They always prophesize these negative words over your life. And guess what? You started to believe it. And why did you start to believe it? You started to believe it because everything that you went after in your life, everything that you tried to do, it ended up falling right in alignment with the things that they were saying. So you started to believe it. But it only happened that way because your thoughts create your reality. So these people are saying things to you and you're believing these things. Well, guess what? If it's stuck up here that you're believing it, that is your belief system, then that is what you are going to create in your life, my family. Okay? So you have to practice more self-compassion towards yourself. All right? Tell yourself how smart you are. Tell yourself how intelligent and wise you are. Tell yourself that you can get it done no matter how many people told you they couldn't, or that you couldn't do it. No matter how many people told you that you would fail. All right? Stop blaming yourself for situations. Stop blaming yourself for things that has happened in your life. Stop blaming yourself for things that has happened in other people's lives. All right? Sometimes, man, people will try to blame things on you and make it seem like it's your fault when you had no control over it whatsoever. And it's 100% on them. All right, so stop taking on that negative energy from other people, which is getting stuck up here, which is making you create more negative experiences. You have to be nicer to yourself, my family. Radiate love out here into the world and be nothing but love and good energy to yourself, okay? So that is the third way to overcome negative thinking, is you need to practice self-compassion, all right? And you're gonna start to see a mindset shift, all right? Now, the fourth way to overcome negative thinking, my family, is to practice gratitude. Now, this is actually probably one of the greatest things that you can do. One of the greatest, and listen, it doesn't matter how small or how big it is, right? You can wake up in the morning, man, you could just be like, man, I am so grateful that I had a pillow. I legit had a pillow to lay my head on. Do you know how many people out here in the world don't even have pillows? That don't have anything soft to lay their head on? When you can practice gratitude from the smallest things that you have in your lives, okay, that's how God opens doors and is able to give you more. All right, put it from a financial perspective. Okay, if you are not, let's say you were down to your last $20 in your bank account, your last $20 in your wallet, okay, and you were grateful for it because you were able to go and buy yourself a sandwich. You were able for it because you were able to put gas in your car. I guarantee you, family, within a week or two or something, right? More money is going to show up on your doorstep out of nowhere, simply for you showing gratitude for that little bit amount that you had in your pocket. Okay, so practice gratitude. All right, this is a morning routine that I do every single. I can't be real. Like I don't do it every single morning. I'm getting back into doing it every single morning. I kind of slipped a little bit. You know, I got to be transparent with you guys. All right, but I have gotten back into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding myself accountable, and I have been doing it. So I have been picking it back up. But every morning, family, get up and write down 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for. That's it. Write down 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for. I have about 2 or 3 notebooks that is just filled with things that I'm just grateful for. Even if I repeated it and wrote it again, it doesn't matter because I'm still grateful for it. All right. So you guys practice this, man. You're going to see a shift like no other in your lives. All right. You're going to listen. Negative thinking cannot live. Okay. When you're thinking of being grateful, excuse me. Okay, so when you are grateful for things and when you're living in that state of gratefulness, okay, negative thinking can't exist. All right, because you're going to be so happy and just grateful for the little things that God has given to you. Okay, so practice this on a daily basis. If you guys do this for 21 days, write down 5 to 10 things you are grateful for 21 days. And I guarantee you will begin to see a mind shift change in your life, and you will begin to see your outer reality begin to change as well. You will also begin to see that your mind shift is going to shift from negative thinking to positive thinking on the fly, much quicker than what you might be used to right now. Okay, so that is the 4th way to overcome negative thinking is by practicing gratitude on a daily basis. Okay, now the 5th way to overcome negative thinking, and there's a lot more, guys, by the way. All right, I just did 5 today in this video. We may do some more later on down the line. Okay, but these are the 5. All right, that I'm letting you guys know that you need to practice and apply it to your life. All right, so that you can see a major shift happen. All right, now the 5th way to overcome negative thinking is to focus on the solution and not the problems. All right, I'm gonna say it one more time. Focus on the solution and not the problem. And here's the thing. What if we don't even know the solution to the problem? We don't even know it. So how can we focus on something that we don't know, right? We know that there's an issue there. We know that there's a problem there, but what is focusing on the problem gonna do? What is it gonna do, my family? You guys already know the answer to this. You're gonna recreate it. You're gonna be more depressed, more anxious, more upset, simply because you're focusing on it rather than, so even if there is no solution right now, maybe you can't see it, you have to think of ways to eliminate the problem, okay? Think of ways to eliminate the problem, all right? So when I say don't focus on the problem, I'm saying don't be sulking in your misery, all right? Don't be sitting there upset, asking and blaming God and just saying, why is this happening to me? I can't believe this situation happened to me. Man, this is gonna happen if I don't pay this is gonna happen. I'm gonna lose all this, I'm gonna lose all that. I'm gonna lose this and I'm gonna lose that, right? If I don't do this, if I don't do that, you're worrying yourself to death. Remember, God is not a God of worry, okay? So you need to think of ways to get yourself from A to B, get yourself from out of that situation, but do not live in panic. Do not live in worry, okay? Continue to keep on keeping on. All right, my family, so let's go over these last 5 one more time. This time I'm gonna bring it to my side. And I put just a little bit of notes right here for you guys to kind of go along with each one, okay? So just an example, identify and challenge, right? That was the first one. You need to identify and challenge the negative thought. So I put up here first step, because it is the first step. If you don't know, where the root cause is coming from, if you don't know why this is happening, how are you gonna identify that problem? It's the first step, and you need to pay attention to your thoughts. Are they rational thoughts? Are they actually yours, right? So like I said, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna post it up. You guys can take a picture of it if you wanna keep this handy on your phone or anything like that. But just really quickly, let's go down this last 5 one more time, okay, my family? Love this little small board, man. This thing comes in so much handy. Identify and challenge that negative thought. Surround yourself with positivity, people, environments, books, articles, podcasts, music, all of that. Stop listening to low vibrational people and music that's keeping you in a very low and dark and a demonic state. All right. The 3rd way to overcome negative thinking, practice self-compassion. Be nicer to yourselves. I wrote that right here. Treat yourself with kindness. Okay, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna make mistakes, my family. Okay, learn from those mistakes, make adjustments, apply it to your life, and watch you change. Okay, the fourth way to overcome, practice gratitude. Like I said, a big one, man. And I'm challenging you guys to go ahead and do that. Focus on you. Focus on the things that you are grateful for right now. Doesn't matter how big or small it is. And the last but not least is to focus on the solutions and not the problems, okay? So these are 5 ways to overcome negative thinking. I want you guys to apply it to your life and try it, and come back to the channel and leave your success stories below, because I guarantee you're gonna have some good success stories, and Coach Kev wants to hear about them, my family, okay? So happy Friday. I love you guys to life. If this video resonated with you today, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Love you guys, man. I truly, truly appreciate you. If you want to talk, come on over to the website, www.speakitseeitfeelit.com. Book your consultation call. If you are looking to have a life coach, that is a one-time discovery call to see if that is something that you would want to do, and me and you can build a relationship, and we can work together. And also, family, or you can book your guidance and advice session if you just want to talk. You just need some guidance about a situation or something that you're going in your life, okay? So you guys continue to be the best version of you. Continue to be the best version of you and realize and remember, man, that your mindset is powerful right now. Okay, so eliminate these negative thoughts. All right, control them, bring in the positive, start attracting the good things into your life so that you can actually become the best version of you and take your life into another direction, guys. Okay, so you guys stay tuned, more videos to come. Make sure your bell notifications is turned on, and I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.